Hey guys, this is Brittany Devine from $3 for $1 podcast. We put together a special episode with all of our best moments from season 1, including some of the best laughs and the best conversations that we've had. Please listen, sit back, and enjoy, and we'll see you on season 2.
I told you I was coming with receipts, period. Okay, so I'm ready.
Where'd you print them joints off?
Don't worry, I got it all.
No, you came in.
I got
with
tweets.
You came.
I got notes. Okay.
I understand what's underneath the hood there, but I just want to bring attention to the aesthetics.
What's wrong?
The green.
Okay, so first of all, that was very inorganic, but
really,
no, I swear, I kid you not.
From the outside looking.
But then I looked at it, I was like, oh, that played out very, very well, you know. But I didn't do it on purpose, you know.
Okay.
I'm just cool like that, though. So.
But I just want to say, well played. But
thanks, appreciate
and
it.
And it matched the nails.
And the nails too.
That wasn't my intent, but you know.
It's just none of it is.
$3 for $1 for life.
Okay.
All right. That note, yeah.
Death Row Records.
Dancing all in the video.
You literally said in your statement that being called anti-black is being called anti-family. If we your quote-unquote family, why are you not celebrating in the moment? That don't even make sense to me. We not your family. You found the moment to divide or put basically to divide us once again. We not your family. If we was family, don't you, when somebody happened in your family, you congratulate them and be like, yeah, we own now.
Right.
You didn't do that. You took the liberty to try to shift it and make it about you.
Yeah.
So, nah, screw your family, because that's not what this is. Like, what?
Would we say
And
the
then
grocery
the
store?
next part, so after the award show part, the next part where everybody's dead and they all got the red dirt on the bottom of their shoe, signifying the red bottoms. So that's like the materialistic play, I believe. What you looking like that? You good?
I seen a pair of red bottoms.
You didn't see everybody with the
dirt. I seen the dirt.
Right, on the bottom of their shoe.
But does the dirt...
It's red dirt.
Okay.
Niggas will die for red bottoms.
Okay. I'm with you. I'll take that.
Right.
I'll take that.
All right.
I'll take that
Thank
statement.
You. Thank you. So let's get to the grocery store, your favorite part. So he pulls up in the cart sitting on the Great Fago.
I am weak.
Fuck the Great Fago, man.
This your favorite part, bro? Anyway, pulls up in the juice aisle. He's sitting in the cart, and there's a lady to the left of him searching for the juice. I thought she was searching for like clout, the juice, things like that. Clearly, we were all on the same page on that. Do you want to give your deep dive on that?
No, I don't have one.
Okay.
I just didn't.
You thought she was in there looking for V8.
I just didn't get the significance. You was like, oh, you don't get it? She's in the juice aisle. Okay, what does the juice aisle mean? I didn't. Y'all was like,
you thought you were getting Capri Sun.
It was straight. That part went over my head. I'm not gonna hold you up. You was like,
subtle.
yeah,
It is subtle though.
yeah, she's in the juice aisle. Like, yeah. I was like, and what does that mean? And then you was like, oh, I wonder what the significance is. He's in the soap aisle now. Nothing.
No, I said he's in the where the cleaning supplies are. Did not say the soap aisle. He was with the bleach and the detergent and all that, and he's rapping in the aisle.
The only one, and this could go back to his point.
Performer.
This could go back to his point. I got the money, but I'm gonna put on performance. I'm gonna go to jail. And then I'm going to have somebody go get my money, then pay it.
Right. He has to make it look like he's broke. That's the only chance he has.
Out of all the Gobi's little trash conspiracies, this is one of the better ones. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the better ones. Out of all the trash ones he come up, this is probably one of the better ones. All right. Because that made sense. But I was with him from the start. That made sense.
Oh, now you okay? Wale raps better than Nipsey. Are we questioning that?
No.
His
but
pen
I was
is
gonna
better
say,
than Nipsey. Are we questioning that? I don't even know how you can question that because he got one of the best pens in the game. Like,
I was going to say that for me, another reason why it's subjective is because you saying those 3 that's locked, You can take one of them out and put Wale up there because in my personal opinion.
So the 3 not locked for you?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you can put him up there with those 3.
I'm saying if I'm comparing if he's better than one of the 3 that's quote unquote locked, I would definitely take one of them out and put him up.
Do you have a
there.
name?
Y'all trying to play games?
No,
I mean, yeah.
Why am I only the ones that always got the hot takes? Why do y'all never want to have a hot take?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
What did your friend say?
Right. And you
they
said
saying I'm coming out of left field every podcast.
And you said she ain't agree with nothing I said. Cool. All right.
Who you taking out the top 3?
Drake.
Nah. So here's the thing with the top 3. That top 3
if we're
is
talking
solidified.
about opinions and all of that, I'm taking Drake out.
The top 3 got 3 things that nobody else has all together. Like they have all 3 of these things. Everybody else has 1 or 2. They got 3: pen, execution, and can move the people.
I'm just saying, she reserves the right to be upset if
That's
somebody's
fine.
running the check up on her song.
Right.
That's
got you.
fine.
Got
That's
you.
what
But
I'm
why
saying.
is she
We get
only
that.
mad at Jacquees?
That's a question for her.
That's my question. She can be mad.
I think we're all on the same
cool,
page here.
That's fine, but be mad at everybody is what I'm saying. You picking
KTSE?
and choosing? Exactly. Like,
All right.
girl, bye.
I think that's a messed up energy you on, Britt.
No, it's not.
that
Be
is.
mad at everybody. Consistency. Period.
There might have been something behind the scenes or some shit. I don't know.
So her label or her group, her camp, was the ones that said that he needs to take it off of streaming sites.
I don't know.
Or was
Allegedly,
that, or is
yeah.
that's okay? Let me get this.
We
right.
know we can't find it now, so somebody did.
Right. So, but my thing was, it was a thing for him to take it down, right? So that's part of running the checkup. He literally uploaded his version of her song to get money from it.
I mean, yeah.
Right?
Well,
But
he
you
uploaded
can't
it
say that
to-
T-Pain uploaded that joint for some bread.
It was on
because that was on
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
So was Trip.
Of who made Trip?
But once you do the vid, you're on YouTube monetizing.
Right.
I
So
think
all
that-
the other renditions have been put up for free. Now he's running the check, trying to get a check off of her song.
Okay, wait. Okay, so what
I'm
about...
just trying to
what-
clarify.
Right, but so then what about BJ the Chicago Kid?
I don't know.
That's on streaming. So
That is on streaming. That is. We talked about
Is
it.
it because it's not one of her bigger singles?
I don't. It's a cut.
It's one of her songs.
It was a cut.
I don't. Hey, I'm just saying.
All right.
The first half sound like loud, ruckus, uncontrolled
Clanging pots.
chaos. I didn't know how to listen. Right now, I love Rico Nasty. I love everything she stands for. She's a great woman. She is exactly
Bro, get to the shits,
for
man. God damn.
women empowerment, and I'm here for that as well. Okay,
God.
but that first half was very tough to listen to. I still don't feel like I know how to listen to it. Right?
Why you need to do all that? I literally just said that.
It's a lot of albums.
It is a lot.
But I love all of them.
Me
what they
too.
were, so,
I
but
feel
his
like-
first one was the best.
Graffiti.
Britt, stop.
I love his albums
That's
for what they
Graffiti
were.
is
Graffiti was
my
probably
least
the
favorite.
last on my list, but he does have some hits.
I'm sorry.
on
Let me see what's
Graffiti.
on there.
Graffiti is dead in the
Let me
water.
see what's
Graffiti
on
had some hits. Right. Let me see so I can tell you the songs.
The bias is seeping.
It will
unsure why
always
it's
be a
dripping.
Why did
bias.
Graffiti even
That's
get
my
brought up?
favorite artist. So there
Okay,
we go.
Take My Time with him and Tank was my joint.
That was a bop.
That's definitely
Bob.
one of
I'm
those. Hold on, let me see. I can't even stunt y'all. I don't even got the complete album on here.
That album was horrible. I love Chris Brown too. I like Chris Brown a lot.
Okay,
bro.
no, that was that.
That
It wasn't a
single
lot
was
of. I
trash, too, that
don't.
he was pushing. Crawl, nope.
That
I'm
wasn't.
good.
Where is it on?
It wasn't good. It wasn't his best. I would definitely say "Take My Time" is probably my favorite song off of that album.
Eric B. Wiz Khalifa's stuff was better than that.
Hell, what?
You heard what the freak I said.
You gonna have to defend that.
Did you
what?
listen to the Eric Bellinger album?
Yeah, I listened to it. This dude had the Wiz
nothing,
Khalifa album
nothing.
at 3.
Nothing.
It didn't really move me. Not this time around.
The last one didn't move you either.
I mean, so what do you want me to say?
Takes a lot to move him. Yeah.
I don't understand what you want me to say. If it didn't move me, it didn't move me.
If he's not rapping.
So when it slid into the second part 2 and it had all the oldies on it, that didn't move you either.
Oh, I was supposed to get the
Bruh, he
nostalgia
literally
effect.
said I felt like I was in a time machine.
I was supposed to get the nostalgia effect. The nostalgia was going to take me all the way to the top 10.
Yes, because it was a
I'm
well
sorry,
put together
honey.
project.
Why you
I'm
acting
sorry.
like the first volume wasn't hard?
I mean, she went straight to the nostalgia. I've heard those tracks. They were all magical. Got it.
All right.
But it didn't move it to the top 10 for me.
So what you got? What you got over it?
A lot.
Wiz Khalifa, apparently.
I don't
Bruh,
even
that's
have, I don't even
I'll
have
tell you, the
Eric
Wiz
Bellinger.
is not going to be nowhere near this list, bro. I can't.
I'm
I
sick
can't
of this.
allow
No.
that. I feel him.
You are very passionate about Sammy.
Jesus.
He just came back.
He wasn't even the first Sammy that came to mind, so I'm going to just reel it back in, all right?
Bruh, and you
Sorry.
keep saying he been on, bruh. He was 12, and then he
that's what's
grew
crazy.
up, and now he's back.
She does say that. Oh, he been on.
No.
Y'all act like y'all taking shots at this man because he wanted to go back to school
Nah.
and then come back.
Oh, see, yes, no.
And then come
No.
back. At least he came
No.
back unlike Romeo.
No.
What are you
See,
doing?
that's what I'm saying. You threw you went to at that link to protect Sammy that you threw little Romeo under the bus. All right, man.
Why? Why must we put one man down to bring another man up?
Wow, man.
Hate to see it, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Tough out here, man.
Wow.
I am.
We got to be
weak.
better. All right. Well,
Just,
Yeah.
let the J. Cole fans, no features.
Oh,
Let no
yeah,
features.
yeah,
man.
no, trust
was
me.
a
I don't.
great
That
album, though.
that's just out the window for me. I don't really care about that.
Oh, the no features thing? I don't care.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I don't care, but
They be killing me.
because I be on here like I want to hear J. Cole in different pockets.
Right.
Just get him. Stop. He's selfish. He's an egomaniac. I'm at this point. Like his
Wow.
team is in the game. Work with other. Even if you could work with Knife Wonder, if you want to do the whole purist thing, like
But from my understanding, he said it's not that he doesn't want to work with other people. He doesn't work well that way.
sounds
Like an excuse.
Sounds like
I mean-
egomaniac. So, but
without a doubt.
And you say musician as far as what? Is that
then I feel
holistically
like you-
everything, or is that just making a song?
Right.
Holistically, when it comes to music,
I still
and-
disagree.
Okay, let me put it like this.
what is he?
Let me
Tell me.
put it
We
like
can go
this.
through it. We
Let
can
me-
go
let
through
me-
the stats.
No, not even that. Is the Dream a better artist than Chris Brown?
Yeah,
No.
I think so.
No.
Eh.
Hell no.
I mean, Chris Brown is a way better performer than the Dream. For
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Like, everything in account.
I'm talking about the music. I'm not
Is
talking
he
about.
a better artist? That's everything in account. Everything from
So
top to bottom.
now it's dancing and all that is in there.
Everything in account.
Okay, if you account dancing and all that, I'd say Chris Brown.
So, but when you say musician, I think that's a part in being an artist, right? Creating the
Right.
music, right? So then I could see where you would say that because he's creating
Musically,
it,
the Dream is better.
he's making it, and he's making it for himself with a high level.
Well, he
as
also
well.
makes better songs too.
Right.
Like, I mean,
But
that's
I feel
what the
like-
Dream is made a living off that. Like, now, like you said, if you count all that, yeah, I got to give it to. I mean, Chris is like the
Are
most
you talking
talented dude
about
in the game. Like,
The songs that he write and give other people, or his songs?
both.
He's accounted his songs too.
both.
Nah, I disagree wholeheartedly.
You must not have heard falsetto. You must not have.
You
heard
know how
Wow,
long
big
ago
right
that
here.
was? What's it been after that? Has he had a song in the last 5 years?
I mean, come on, don't do that because you know the Dream. You know the Dream's in the background now. You know that.
But that's
my
the
thing.
point.
So how are you saying
How
he's
did
still
that- how does
upset
that
of a
dis-
bigger
how
artist
did-
than Chris Brown?
I
when
didn't
no.
say no. I didn't say he's a bigger artist.
Or he's a better
I said
artist.
he's a better musician. That's what I said.
Okay.
Let's
Disagree.
please not twist my words on this.
Disagree wholeheartedly.
Because I said if we're counting everything, it's Chris Brown.
What record-
Musically.
what record
everything,
was
the only thing you
falsetto
included
on?
was dancing. And you said outside of dancing,
Well,
everything else was
performing,
What record was falsetto on again? We just talked about this not long ago.
love hate. Fantastic album.
I was in like high school.
That was
Oh, I'm sorry.
2007.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
He's come out with This Is 5 to 6.
I mean, how many times have we referenced that first Chris Brown album?
Oh, and he just dropped this. He just dropped
so
last
now this
year.
Ain't valid?
That album he just dropped last year, The Dream. That was a pretty good.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good album.
Thank you for reminding me.
But
that album was really good.
That was from 2006 to 2018.
Oh, okay, that's fair. But we know The Dream is in the background, though. That's the thing. He takes that role. That's what he does. Why is that? Okay, maybe that's because he's not as good of a performer as Chris Brown, like we said. That shit, some of that shit doesn't translate as well. But musically, The Dream is...
Kendrick is 1. Mm-hmm. Pusha T 2. Drake is 3.
I think Drake's a better rapper than Pusha T.
How did Pusha T get up there? Because he had 2 good features.
Hey, speak to it, bro.
No,
I'm really trying to figure it out. Like,
whenever y'all ready. Are you ready?
Damn, I can't laugh at what you said.
Are you ready?
go ahead.
Good.
Pusha T bodied him in the beef. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him that nod.
Huh? Hold
I'm gonna
on.
give him the nod.
Hold on.
I'm gonna
Wait.
give him the nod.
Is
Wait,
that
he
what you
bodied him
basing
in the
that
beef?
off of? You didn't even like his last album.
I didn't.
All right,
Wait,
bye.
he bodied him in the beef?
Yep.
This
he
is
not?
news to me. I thought it was a tie. It was a draw.
Tie?
Yeah. It was a draw.
There was no draw there.
I thought it was a draw, man.
No.
I'm not talking about number 2
Bars-wise, it was a
placement.
draw.
I'm asking how did he get
You
up
don't
in
even
the
got a
number
list.
3 period?
I've been asking you for a list.
I'm gonna put Jay-Z up there.
So what's your list? I'm waiting.
Jay-Z, Kendrick, Drake.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Kendrick.
I said what I said.
Kendrick, Drake, Wale, top 3 rappers.
I'm trying to figure. Never mind.
I told you why.
But no, I don't. How did he even make the top 3? Period.
So you don't even respect his pen. Because you really coming for his whole life, and I'm not getting it. So you don't respect Pusha T. We just got to the
I think
bottom.
he's better than Cole. He's not top 3 though.
Okay.
I just
So how are niggas who were doing the turn up music and talking about drugs and being in the hood and shit not telling their truth?
Because it's not their truth, bro. How many niggas rapping about fucking 30-round guns and
How you gonna
fucking
tell a nigga
selling
what his
peas?
truth is?
So you telling me these niggas are killing all the niggas they killing
I
and
don't
selling
know
all the
these niggas
drugs?
personally.
Wait, let me ask my question.
I don't know him personally.
These niggas aren't doing that, bro. They're not doing that. They're not. They're not, bro. Niggas are getting on at 18. When were you doing this? When you were in fucking 6th grade? No, you weren't. No, you weren't. When was the Migos selling peas and kilos? They weren't. Fucking Offset was being a backup dancer in music videos. Quavo was singing in autotune in the closet. They were not doing this.
Wait, Offset was a backup dancer?
Yeah,
Yes.
he was.
Wow, that's pathetic. All right.
Pathetic. Hello. You gonna shit on the backup dancers? That's crazy.
I didn't even see that coming.
Shout out
like,
to the
wow.
backup dancers.
Yeah. Shout out to the backup dancers, man.
That's why he did the
Get your shine.
choreography at the show.
What?
The BET Awards.
BET Awards.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that's why niggas
He was getting
clowning
down
him.
low key.
Niggas was clowning him, but
He
that's
was
his
getting
bag.
down, though.
That's what he be on.
For me, if you were to gather a list of boring rappers, Nas would be on it. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. I've never
I wish you could see my face right now. Like, it's
look. I've never enjoyed a Nas project. I'm very happy that you gave that explanation.
Wait, whoa. What?
Hey, it is what it is.
Yo,
I've
man.
never enjoyed a Nas album. There's one song that I really, really like
What's the song?
by him. I don't remember the name off
I
of
know
it.
I
yours?
can be what I want to be.
Yep. See, movie joint. See, I like that song.
I thought it was very smooth. I thought,
We love that word smooth, boy.
but I mean, that's the only way to describe this album. I mean, it was very smooth. He chanced, he rapped. It wasn't
What does that mean?
what?
Chance.
He did his regular rapping thing.
Oh,
It's not like overly impressive, but he's rapping technically.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, Lord. I thought you were saying it was hot, dial on fire.
Oh,
like,
no.
All right, slow y'all rolls.
Proceed.
What? Oh, you got something to say?
No,
I mean, no, please.
Let
No, go ahead.
let him finish.
Go ahead.
I ain't got much to say. All right. Standout tracks. There are none. So, like I said, it just kind of all ran together. There wasn't like when I was listening to, I gave it 3. No, I gave it 4 spins actually.
Because Dark Twisted is arguably the best.
I understand. You have to
I don't-
hold strong on your argument that you started with.
Y'all are saying y'all opinions. These aren't mine.
I'm not saying my
is.
opinion. I'm giving you objectively some of the greatest rap albums ever.
Right, and I'm telling you where I ranked them. So it's not crazy that somebody else says something and it doesn't agree with what I say. I'm telling you
keep
what I
that
think.
same energy when I said Nas does not have a good album to save his life. So
What energy is there to keep there? That's just blasphemy.
that was my opinion. It wasn't yours.
No,
it was
this is-
mine.
no. All right.
That is fair.
It wasn't yours. It was mine. Because
I'm
what
not
you
arguing-
just said was
No,
blasphemous.
Brittany, I'm not arguing that's not your opinion.
All right.
Duh. But I'm saying, from my point of view, that's trash.
And
Just
from
like
my
you're
point of
saying-
view, what you just said was trash.
Right.
All right, cool.
Right.
So, Britt, feel
That's the
free.
beautiful thing about this
feel
podcast.
free-
We can all have
Feel
an
free to
opinion.
drag him on Twitter the next day, just like he did you.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You can try.
Absolutely.
So
I'm gonna be in that motherfucker. So he talks about subject matter that's very like nobody talks about, right? So, for example, let's say like I remember he did this song about climate change, right? Nobody raps about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be a bar or two, but nobody raps about that. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. He delves into, I don't know what is funny. Like
Nelson's
I'll
face.
tell you in a minute. Because you said some damn climate.
some climate change.
that's just an example,
Like
bro.
that ain't boring.
Okay. Now wait.
Bill
No,
Nye,
no,
the
no.
science guy. Like,
No,
what
wait.
the fuck
No.
are we
So
talking
in his
about?
defense,
I mean,
in his defense,
I'm very confused right now.
Gobi,
because
let
this
me
is-
try, Gobi.
You failed in the beginning. I'm going to tell you that.
Hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
I mean, damn, bro. Like, y'all
me
sound
try.
like y'all didn't even listen to
Let-
him
let
at
me
all.
I
try.
did, and
Oh my
everything
God.
you said was everything you said about J.
I don't
Cole.
believe
my
that. With
Or
all
that you
respect.
can say about J. Cole. Go ahead.
To
Oh, I can
Gobi's
get- go
to
ahead.
Gobi's
Go ahead.
point, that is a very important topic. We can't take away from that important topic, but that is a pretty boring topic.
Fucking
Okay.
climate change.
But no, wait.
We think
Right,
as a
there's
group.
there's kids out there everywhere like could barely even read the book that got the information in it. My dad always told me like that's what they go by. If you want to hide some information from somebody black, you put it in a book. They could barely even read it. R. Kelly in jail right now can't even read his fan mail. He can't even read the Bible that's in there. It's just sitting there. It's decorations. Like it's just this. That's the severity of the issue. Our education. Like we can't even get an education because our social justice system is I'm gonna lock your ass up and you will never even learn because you didn't learn how to read before you got in here. Well, shit, you shit out of luck when you got in here.
I mean,
So,
our
like,
education system is just trash.
it's just
to begin
trash
with.
anyway. So like that's why we need somebody to give a fuck. We need somebody to look. All right, you claim you want to do this? Well, do it like this then. Do it the real way. If you claim you want to do it, even if they don't give a shit, the fact that it's done, I'll take that because it's done. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
Like I mean, I get what y'all saying. Like they don't really give a shit. But if Brittany, if you don't give a shit about this, that, and the third, but I'm telling you how to do it, and then you do it, but you don't give a fuck. At least the people that you're doing it for, they got it. Do nothing to better himself within the time that he.
That's not what I said.
Okay, so what did you say?
That's not what I said.
So what did you
I
say?
said there's prior allegations and evidence.
With a different individual.
Right.
That's the only thing. It takes two people.
And then when somebody completely different says something similar, now I'm starting, okay, now we have a line, right? 2 points make a line.
Yeah.
So now we have a trend. And I'm thinking, okay, now the benefit of the doubt has to kind of,
You ain't saying nothing
regress
wrong.
to the
but
mean.
you're not saying nothing wrong. But what I'm saying is, it's the same shit. It's just a different person. Justine Scott and Shaq West. Like she's literally said on multiple occasions that he's done this.
okay.
So that
But it's coming from one person, right? So it's still
so
one
it's
data
only
point.
one person.
It's
and-
only one data
so
point.
you still like Shaq West ain't do that shit.
Right. Well, I mean, now, with the video coming out and shit, now it's a little different, right? Because we was calling that when we first heard the news, correct? Right.
Calling
So
what?
we weren't sure, right?
I know.
I mean, my
was-
thing
I was
is, I
convinced.
feel like if any time, like,
It,
okay. So it takes a lot.
I didn't
in
mean
my-
to go down this rabbit hole.
well, we're here now.
No, it's
as well
fine.
get a
It
carrot.
takes a lot, in my opinion, for a woman to acknowledge or like say to the world, "Hey, this happened to me." Right?
Right.
that's a lot because not only are you sharing something that happened in your life for the world to see or critique or whatever, but you're also reliving the experience by speaking
Right.
to it. And so my thing is I will always take that into consideration and believe it first. Like, I don't feel right saying, no, that didn't happen, you're lying. Like, granted, I do know that there's women that lie about stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
I personally believe that those people or those women that lie about stuff like that need to be in jail. They need to suffer some type of consequence. That's my personal opinion. But I'm also not going to immediately say, oh, you're lying, because that's hard to do. That's hard to talk about. And no matter if it happened 2 years ago and 2 years later, I finally got the courage to say it, I'm not going to say, oh, you said it 2 years late. Why you didn't say it then? Because I know that it takes time and it's not the easiest thing to do.
The shit that raises eyebrows is when motherfuckers be like Shaq West and your single just went stupid crazy, millions of records, and now you come out and say some shit.
But
Be like,
even that don't raise eyebrows for me either, because I'm sorry that your single going crazy right now, but the truth is the truth. Like,
but let's wait. Let's look. I think we're forgetting one tidbit of information when we were having that original conversation when Justine came out with the news. She was on the Breakfast Club and she had a single coming out.
Right. That's
and remember we talked
like,
about that, and we were like, that's why I was a little hesitant.
About that. That's what the whole video was about, because Aaron Ray was in the video. The whole video was a like mock situation of her whole relationship.
Yeah.
And when she was on the Breakfast Club, it was like they were raising money for some type of campaign of some sort, and I feel like it had something to do with like abuse or women's rights or something.
Or some shit, yeah.
And so that's when she came on. She had the video for it, and that was the topic. So it made sense in that moment.
And now that song is the #1 when you go to her title page. So I'm just saying, at that time, that first day, the optic looked weird to me.
I'm not taking that away from
But
you.
look, pull up her page. What's the first song that's on there?
Okay, but
That
I don't
song.
think you didn't really hear nothing about that song when it came out.
I mean, clearly they did. People did. It's her #1 song.
The topic is, I think the topic of the song is what's really what it is.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, it's on the top tracks. I don't know if this
is what is it
title,
on the top tracks? What is it?
What do you mean? It's #1 on the top
Okay.
tracks. But my thing is like, I don't know how Tidal does their thing. If it's like,
Don't do that now. Don't know.
Yeah, we ain't
What?
gonna shit on a black business,
Don't
man.
do
Come on.
that. Because we know the first track on the top tracks is their most streamed, their most popular track.
okay, sure, whatever.
Come on, Britt.
But like, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna take that away from the. It was a good song.
Okay,
That's
Britt.
actually that song.
This
was
is
her
this
better
is when
song.
y'all lose me. Can we be real? Look, let's just be real, bro.
About what?
Bruh, when you got a song that's about to drop, whether it's about this, that, and the third or not, you got a video for it, this, that, and the third, and it just so happens to be about what the fuck that you about to come out and say somebody else did to you. Don't that raise an eyebrow of some sort? Don't you be like, God damn, that's kind of coincidental. Just be real, bro, and be like, because I can be real and be
sure,
like,
I didn't know.
okay, and I get it. Black girls gotta say together. I get it. You know, but just be real, because I'm with y'all. I'm not listening to Sabrina. I'm with y'all. I'm with you. But let's be real. Let's just be all the way funky for real. Like when you drop something and it just so happens to be about the motherfucker that did some shit to you, and then you go outward and say this motherfucker did this shit, and the timing, oh, this nigga streaming billions of streams of this crazy song that motherfuckers is raging to, and it just be like, damn, how coincidental is that? Like you can say that, like you can literally say that and still have your point. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I just think it's important to note that it looked a little funny.
It looks funny.
It looked funny.
It looks
like,
funny. But nothing
if we're
is taken
looking
away
at
from
it
the fact that he
outside
probably did that
in,
shit.
like it looked funny. Now,
Okay, but it could have been on some. I mean, yes, I agree. It looks funny. Did
But
I
nothing
feel
is
like?
taken away from the fact that he probably did.
Did
that
I
shit.
feel like she was lying because it looks funny?
No.
No. She probably felt like, all right, he on top now. Y'all rocking with him. Let me knock him down because he really ain't no good. And she did it on purpose. Yes. Go. I don't blame you for that. Do what you got to do.
Knee jerk reaction to that statement was like, damn, that's fucked up. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, yeah, I mean, I'll get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, and the video looked crazy too. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Niggas don't just hop over the fence like that. Like that was that was definitely the frustrated joint. Like
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, to get back to Sabrina, I don't listen to Sabrina, so it's not like.
I mean, I don't know because
Oh my god! See, that's what I'm saying. Like now you are confused because you find out they was cutting dreads. We don't know. Like Gobi said earlier, like maybe they got rid of all those people. Maybe not the lady, but all the people that were just cutting dreads.
Definitely got to get rid of the lady.
You got to get rid of. You got to cut the head off, right?
You
but
definitely got to get rid of it.
Maybe they made a statement 9 months after they start cutting dreads, like that's not what we're about anymore. We're not doing that. We need to change it up. Maybe I don't see race thing was I'm white and I want to help black people because I believe in our communities and people that we don't know. All of this is just surface level research.
Yeah, this is speculation.
Right. That's all it is. So when you say, oh, I don't know what's going on more because you found out they was cutting dreads in 2016, it's a little off base to me.
But it's also just like, okay, we're working with, or the goal was to have some type of, or to help social justice something. You just giving me money is not helping social justice anything because you're just giving me money.
Bruh,
like
these people have been in the trenches the entire time.
Okay.
So, okay, Britt, say you got the organization that's helping all the kids the way you feel like they need to be helped. I come around, I'm a multi-billionaire. And I see what you're doing, and I give you money because I believe in what you're doing, and you're going to take the money and do what you've been doing. Is that not helping?
But then when the money run out, what?
I don't know. I'm not that far yet.
Can we?
Why you answer my question with a question? You doing this money? You doing this, that, and the third? And I come along and I give you $400,000 because I believe in what you're doing. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Mm-hmm. We had a talk. We had to have had a talk beforehand to figure out. Okay, I see what you're doing. How you doing it? Okay, if I give you this money, what you gonna do with it? This, that, and the third. How you gonna make it last? How you gonna make it stretch? This, that, and the third. Who's gonna affect? Blah 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 blah. I give you $400,000 in good faith because I know you touch your communities. Would that be? Oh, I don't know what they doing with this money. Would that be the case then? It can't be, Britt.
I hear you. I do. I hear you.
And I will say back to his wife. I mean, we do at some point we do have to give her a sliver of credit. She's at least she's freed at least 3 black people. So just give her a sliver. I'm not saying she's made up for that. I'll say just give her a little sliver. Just give her a little sliver of credit.
I'm cool. I'm sure it's for the TV. Anyway.
It's a little sliver.
I'm cool.
I understand it could be for the TV, but you know they did get out.
They still were freed.
You know what I mean? So I'm willing to give just a tiny sliver. It might just be a hair. We might just a hair. How about that? Is that fair?
Sure.